Hey guys, welcome to the 2 a.m. pipe on the patio. Today I am smoking my I can't read this. Strada Volare. My Strada Volare pipe here with some Crooner in it. Man, this is some good stuff. I'm a big fan of Crooner. It's got the deer tongue in it. I tell you, you open that jar up and it smells like a freaking apple pie. It's amazing how good it smells. But it's not an aromatic. It's just all the stuff that's in the burleys and the deer tongue that makes it smell like that. Boy, it sure does smell good. I mean, it sure does taste good. I think I got something on top of the car over there. I don't know what that is. Good stuff. Had a good night tonight. Had fun with Sadie out here. We did a couple boxes of my mom's old papers and stuff that she saves everything. She has tax returns from 1964 in the garage, just from every year from 1964 up until her death. She's got tax returns, boxes of receipts, just boxes and boxes of receipts from 1964 all the way up until 2 years ago. She was always afraid of getting audited, so she saved everything. So we're just going through and bringing out boxes and boxes of stuff she saved recently. Every piece of mail she got, she saved. She did any bills she paid, she saved it. Every check she wrote, she saved it. So we're going through rather than throw everything away. I don't know. I don't want to put personal stuff in the trash and have somebody get a hold of social security numbers and stuff like that, even though she's gone and it wouldn't affect her at all. I still don't want to give somebody the opportunity to get her social security number and use it. No, we did that one time. We threw away some. We were moving. This was years and years and years ago, before we ever bought our first house. And we threw away some checks. And my friend of ours took the bags and he dumped them where he worked. Well, somebody went through them and got our checks. When we went to buy our first house, we had all these checks that had been written on. It was an old account, closed account. Hadn't used it in years, you know. Somebody got the checks, was going around writing checks on that account till it finally caught up, and then they wouldn't take the checks from that account anymore. But they wrote a bunch of checks on it. So we had a bunch of bad checks on our history, credit history. So I had to go to the police department and talk to them, and they said, "Oh, you're not the victim." The hell, I'm not the victim. It's on my credit report, you know. He said, "Well," they told me, "Well, the bank's the victim, so you have to fill out." They gave me a form to fill out to take to the bank. And affidavit of forgery is what it was called. Well, I had to pay for every one of those that I had to fill out. You know, it was like $25 a shot. So I was a victim too. So we finally got it all cleared up. But man, I learned a lesson that time, because I never even knew the checks were being written. The letters that they would write for the checks were going to an old address we no longer lived at, and from 2 addresses ago from where we were. So never even knew about it until we went to buy our first house. So we had to clear all that up before we could even think about getting a loan, you know. But once we did that, it was all taken off and everything was good. It was all off our record, but it cost money, it cost time. It was just a pain. So I don't want that. Anybody having to go through that ever again because of something I did. So we burn everything now. We got a chimney here, and we just start a fire in there, and all our stuff gets burned. Used to shred everything, but it takes so long to shred stuff that it's just faster to burn it. I'm sure Probably not supposed to burn it, but you get that fire going so hot. Get a good fire going in there, and you don't get any smoke or anything from it. So that was fun messing with Sadie in my video earlier tonight, though. She was laughing, I was laughing. But I usually put one of those fire starter things in the chimney, and a couple of pieces of wood, get a good fire going, and then just start tossing papers on there. Because I'm sitting down here smoking, either I'll toss them on, or tonight Sadie was tossing them on, but she got bored doing it, so I went over and helped her. This is a great little pipe here. It's a great burley pipe. So anyway, I hope y'all have a good day tomorrow. And can't tell what that is on top of the car over there. I don't know if Sadie left something on top of the car or what. Have to go look at it. Can't see in the dark. But anyway. Alright, guys. So I'm going to say goodnight. I think I'm going to hit the sack early tonight. We put in a good long day today. Just about got all my pipes and everything packed up. I kept out about 8 pipes and a few tobaccos. Just to keep me going. A week's worth of pipes. Packed up all my 320s. I should have kept the 320 out. I haven't sealed that box yet, so I may go pull some out. Alright, guys, so I will catch y'all later. Have a good one. God bless.